Hi, my name's Ivy Hurst, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a problematic shouldering horse. Oftentimes we all watch the NFR, and who do we love? Lisa Lockhart. She's amazing. She is probably one of my favorite riders too. But why is Louie so awesome? Louie is so awesome in my opinion because this is how Lisa rides. Lisa never snatches the outside rein. Lisa does what Lisa does, and she does it really good and consistent. So Louie is never afraid of getting his head pulled to the outside, in my opinion. So he runs to that barrel on his own, and he's not dreading the pull. So he stands up, he runs, and he does his job. So oftentimes when a horse starts shouldering, what we want to do is pull him this way. I've done it. You've done it, we've all done it. It's our money's on the line, that barrel's going down. Whew, what can I do? Okay, well, we got away with it one time. Well, guess what's gonna happen next time? Your horse might be running perfect, but yesterday he got his head jerked off right there. So when he gets to that spot, he's gonna give you a little more today because he's anticipating the pull. So couple runs into it and you it's becoming a thing, and now you can't get by that barrel unless you pull to the outside. So I am really not a huge fan of counter-arcing them off the barrel. And you're thinking, well, that's what I've always done. That's what everybody's always told me to do. Well, if you think about it, what does counter-arcing look like? It looks like going up here to this barrel, and guess what? Pulling them off. Same thing I just said that caused a problem, right? So you're gonna go over here and you think, oh, I got this nice shoulder control, my horse is picked up, and most people finish their counter arc, guess what? By falling back into the turn. So they kind of corrected it, and then they told them to go right back to it. So the more, if you come out here every single day, and you get to this little hot spot, and you tell your horse, not today, dude, we're counter arcing. Guess what? When you start running him, he's gonna get to that spot and go, oh, I'm gonna try to get ahead of this because that's just what a horse does. So me, I fix problem horses day after day. So I think outside the box, and I think of what would really work for this problem. So we did an article in Barrel Horse News last fall, and it was really well written, and the pictures were very well done, but it was a little confusing without having a video. So we're gonna put this video together, and most people tend to have a shouldering issue at the second barrel. So I'm really big on, I want to ride like Lisa Lockhart. Do I? I don't know, but I sure want to. So I'd love to run across here, be able to shake my reins like she does at Louie, and this horse pick his head up, pick his shoulder up, and go around that barrel. Wow, barrel racing would be so easy if it was that easy, right? Okay, so I'm not going to do the counter arc deal. I'm going to think outside the box. And this horse is a little too young and a little too green to shoulder. So number one, we'll start on some dry work. Away from the barrel pattern with your problematic horse, you need to be able to, it's the version of a one-rein stop without actually bringing your horse completely to a stop. You can start it at a walk, work up to a trot, and I need you to be able to do it at a lope eventually. So you're just riding along, everything's good, and I need you to be able to pull his head to your knee and kind of kick his butt around, disengaging his butt and making him keep moving forward. No, I do not want you to come all the way to a stop. So it's not technically a one-rein stop. So work on that in your dry work. You can be trotting, you can be loping, you can be doing whatever, but be able to pull that horse to your knee and push his butt around. Kind of goes against some of the other things I talked about, but we're disengaging his butt. Want to be able to work up to a lope. I want to be able to pull his knee to my head, disengage that butt. Guess what that shoulder's doing, guys? Picking up, moving over. So why is that important? Back to being, so now when I am loping or I shake this rein at this horse, guess what he wants to do? He wants to get real round, and he wants to bring his shoulders up, and he really wants to come to me. So, interesting. I like my horse, I call it honoring the inside rein. What does that mean? When I pick it up, wow, look, he put his head to the inside. So that's exactly what I want when I run him. We're gonna go back to the barrel, and we've done all our dry work. My horse knows when I pull his head, disengage the butt, and you're thinking, well, why would I want to disengage the butt? Well, a lot of times when a horse comes over here and cheats the turn, guess what he's doing? Putting the brakes on. his butt's usually going down, his front end is quit moving, and we are just stopped and we can't get to the barrel. So this is the point where I'm going to turn. So again, that's a little confusing. You know your horse better than I do. So if you've come around the first barrel, wherever you feel that horse's shoulders or hips lock down, it may be here, it may be way up there. Wherever your horse does this, and you know him better than I do, you take it away from him, right in that spot. So again, we've went around the first barrel. We're just kind of mimicking this. If I was making a run, and this is where he makes me mad, right here, right now. Take it away from him. Then you can kind of calm down, keep that shape on him, go up and around your turn. So what that's gonna get this horse to do when I run, he's thinking, man, when she picks up that inside rein, something's gonna happen. I better do something and I better do it right now. So some horses have a little bit of a delayed reaction. So let's say this horse, I need to do it where I just did. There may be one where I've even done it right here, right next to it. But it also gets that horse to finish. I'm not taking him off the barrel. He still gets to do his job. But man, I've got his attention. And his shoulder is doing something now. So again, this drill, in my opinion, works best at a trot, lope, or even a 3/4 speed. If you've got a 16-year-old horse that's been there, done that, and you can't get through to him, do this drill at 3/4 speed. And when that sucker locks down in the front end, take it away from him. Right here, right now. Keep him moving, keep that butt going away, and don't panic. You're not gonna duck this barrel when you get to the rodeo. If you do, call me, I'll fix it. But you're gonna be really surprised at how this drill helps. So now, when I pick up, this horse really wants to pay attention. But it's thinking outside the box. I use a ton of reverse psychology on these horses. So now, when I pick up, he's gonna come right to me. It's getting easier and easier, and you can change the spot at where you do it. So you can do it all the way to here if you want. And then just let them finish in a good spot. That's gonna keep those shoulders moving. And somebody had told me a long time ago, and I never really thought about it, but disengaging the hip on a really steady horse is brilliant because that is the parking brake. And so when you kick that parking brake off, you're freeing up the whole horse to keep moving forward. You've got him honoring the inside rein. You're gonna ride like Lisa Lockhart when it's all said and done, and you're gonna be able to pick up that inside rein. You're gonna be able to ride over there, sit in your saddle, and look, he's just picked up, he's comfortable, and your horse may do it at the first barrel, the second barrel, the third barrel, I'm not sure. So same thing, if for some reason your horse is leaning on you going to the first barrel, you can incorporate it here. I just did the second because that's the common problem. I see so many people, I'm gonna slow down to a trot, their horse wants to fade really hard to the first, and they tend to just, I'm gonna mimic. They hold them like this, and they just lean the whole way to the first, right? We've all seen it. So same deal, they just wanna keep knocking them off the barrel, but I'm gonna do just the opposite. I'm gonna bring that horse up here, and I'm gonna ask him to pick himself up. Come on, dude, let's get it together. Wherever he starts leaning on me and I'm not happy, pick him up, pull him to me. Kick that butt around. Get him thinking, let him calm down. Go to your turn. But you can do it at any barrel that you have a problem at. Same thing, if your horse cheats you over here, wherever that shoulder locks down, take it away. You'll be really surprised at what this drill can do for you. It's kind of my little secret.